Hello. We're going to talk about the altitude of a right triangle. First, we'll discuss what an altitude is. An altitude, just like the altitude of a city, how high above sea level it is. An altitude is the highest place that I can draw a line perpendicular to a side. That's going to be up here, the very tippy top. Here is the altitude. We can do this again, but it'll be turned. It's highest from the base. Let's turn our heads. It's the highest place that I can draw a line, or the longest place that's perpendicular. That'll be way up here in the corner at Q, right there. That would be the longest line I could draw perpendicular to this side, RS. And there should be one more. What about perpendicular to QR? I'll keep on drawing these. It'll be the one that comes down here at S. Oops. Try that again. Let's start from this one. There we go. All three altitudes intersect in any triangle. That's what an altitude is. The longest line I can draw inside the triangle perpendicular to a given side. Now in a right triangle, altitude, well, this leg is already perpendicular here, and this leg is already perpendicular here. So two of the altitudes are drawn. What remains is the third one, perpendicular to the hypotenuse. If you remember, the legs of the triangle are the ones, if you draw a little dude, standing there, his legs touch the legs of the triangle. And the hypotenuse, high, way high for this guy. So this is the altitude of a right triangle. Here it is here, in triangle MLN. You'll notice that when we draw the altitude here in the right triangle, it makes two more right triangles. One here, one here. So that's three all together. Let's look at the smallest triangle first. This is triangle LPN. LPN. Going longer side, shorter side. This triangle, if you take this one and you turn it on its side, your long side, short side is MPL. MPL when we stand it up. Then we have the original triangle, which you have to take and flip this way. Take and flip this way. Going short side, long side, it's NLM. NLM. As it happens, the altitude of the triangle breaks the triangle into two smaller triangles, all three of which are similar to one another. They're all in proportion, like we've been talking about. So we can make three similarity statements. Triangle LPN is similar to triangle MPL. And triangle LPN is similar to triangle MLN. So these two are similar, these two are similar, and these two are similar. Triangle MPL is similar to triangle MLN. An altitude in a triangle is any line that is perpendicular to a side and runs through the opposite point. There's only one altitude of a right triangle that forms with the hypotenuse. The altitude of the right triangle that forms with the hypotenuse breaks the one triangle into two smaller triangles, all three of which are similar to one another. One triangle, the other triangle, and the third triangle.